Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Scorpio. Now this will be for, say, May, June. If I have time, I will do a reading for June, but just in case, in the end, time is fluid, so take it however it resonates with you. If it resonates with you. So I'm going to do something a little bit different as well, because I like to do something different every time. And I actually like this, so I don't know, I might even do this more often. Shorter reads, picking one deck. I've got 12 decks, and I think I'd rather that. It's getting one deck, getting a couple of cards, and then getting some tarot. I've got so many decks, so that might be nice to do. So yeah, anyway, let's start. So tell me about Scorpio. What is going on with Scorpio for May, June? So you got yarn, but it came out in reverse. So I feel like at the moment, there's really nothing. Okay, in the past, and that could have been yesterday, this morning, whatever, right? But it's like you've been in the past, you've had situations where you were strung along, you've had complicated circumstances, or you felt like there was always problems, or things were very puzzling, or there was too many hassles or whatever. And it's like that was in the past, which is good. Okay, so tell me more for Scorpio. Okay, you have the Fool card, and it's called Uranus, ruler of enlightenment. So it's about being a free spirit. The Fool, taking a leap of faith. You were also in a place, I feel like, because it came out kind of in reverse, it spun. So it's like saying to me that because of whatever you've been through, I've got hiccups. You're very, you've been very hesitant to kind of get back out there, or put yourself out there, have that leap of faith. Like, but I feel like now you're like, I'm going to be trusting. Yeah, because and I feel like you're going to be successful. You know that whatever it is, you are going to have success in, because you deserve it. You've put in the hard work. You've, done what you needed to. Look, you've got mortar and pestle, and it's like brewing, breaking things down, like you've had to kind of look at everything that makes up you, everything that makes up these situations, everything that, like, I feel like in the end, I'm just gonna bring my leg up. I feel like this was like, these were huge lessons for you. Yeah, you've now got new hope though, and you've got clear vision of that was the past. You've done the work on you, and it's like, okay, now you have hope again. You got new hope with I think that's an eagle, and you've also got the star, which is like wish upon the star. That's like all about hope and faith and miracles, and like your person could also be an air sign if there's somebody coming in, or I want to say that. Yes, it could be an air sign. So yeah, something might happen within the next 2 to 4 weeks, during the winter, January to February, but I'd say, more so for most people, it's going to be quite soon. It's like you've now got hope and faith again. And I feel like you know that you needed to, like, you're working on manifesting, you're working on these things, and it's like, but how can you get something if you don't really believe that you are? Can you see what I'm saying? Like, I can put out, okay, I'm believing that I'm gonna win $1 million or get $1 million, but unless I really believe and I've done the work, like I'm working hard and working on my career and doing things to work on getting it, to show the universe that I'm trying, I'm putting in the work, I'm, and like with regards to this, like you've shown the universe or the divine that you have come from a place where it was all complicated and being used to now winning in what it is you want. It could also be an earth sign. You are, I feel like, I also do feel like this person's going to be very like conservative, grounded, practical. They may be like a builder. They could be very like, yeah, I just want to say dependable. Like, I feel like they're solid. But you feel like, as much as you may feel like things are not progressing, you're feeling like things are kind of like stuck. You're working on more of your finances right now. Like, I feel like you're focusing on work more so than, like whatever it is you, relationship-wise, you want in your life. You are, though, I do feel like, though, you can come across very assertive, fearless, maybe possessive, but you're determined. And I feel like something could come out of nowhere. Like, you couldn't have predicted that, you were going to walk down the street and run into the love of your life. Like, you know what I mean? Something is going to come out of nowhere, like something really elusive you didn't see coming. It could be a water sign. Oh my God, we're getting all of them. Another water sign, same as you, maybe you, same as you, but yeah, whatever this is, it's like something you've dreamed about, something you've manifested, something you fantasize. But I feel like intuitively, though, you've known that something is coming, and that you will have success in whatever it is you want. Like, I feel like that's definitely been happening. I do think could definitely be an earth sign. You're going to balance earth other out. You're going to, it's like yin and yang. Like, you might have differences, but I also feel like, yeah, it's going to be very satisfying and very, it might not be someone that you quite expected. And I feel like, you might possibly have those fleeting moments where you're like, can I trust this person? But you can trust this person. I feel like that there is no fear with this person. There is no need to worry. There is no need to be anxious or stress or, like, this person. But I feel like baby steps, you know, get to know someone. Yeah, step by step, really. Just take it one day at a time. Anything else? Yeah, like this is the Wheel of Fortune. Look at the wheel. So this to me is saying that the wheel's turning and good things are going to happen. You know, it's destined, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be everything you wanted and probably more, but it's more though about just for now, just keep trusting, keep having faith. Right, let's go. Let's do some tarot before we run out of time. Oh, just too many. Maybe one more. Okay, so it was a bit more than what I'd hoped, but anyway, let's quickly go through them. So you are going to have a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. This might also be like moving house, buying a new car, some sort of windfall. Maybe you are going to have some sort of good fortune or some sort of new career opportunity. So yeah, I feel like that's a real positive, you know. Yeah, look, material harvest. You're working on your finances for sure. And you've got the Ace of Swords as well. So definitely new beginnings. Making some decisions to have that kind of fresh start, which will be successful. So that's good. You've got justice. Stand up for what you believe. You will win because the universe sees, or divine sees, the work we're doing, the person we are. And if you come from a place of integrity, then you're good. The justice is all about karma and the truth coming out and justice being served. You know, I feel like at the moment you really need to rest. You could have been going through some sort of health issues, but you know, I feel like for now, rest. I think you're going to need it because like good things are coming with the material and spiritual prosperity as well. Like, yeah, you're going to be getting some sort of money, or there's some emotions, something good coming. Look, you've even got financial and material changes upright. So there's definitely new finances coming, new situation. So yeah, like I feel like don't overanalyze, because I know that you probably will overanalyze because of whatever you've been through. So I, you know, just listen to your own heart, listen to really how you feel, trust your intuition. You got the same financial and material changes. It's because you've been like the victim in the past, and because you have felt hurt and let down by people that you trusted. I feel like that is why there's this, you know, decision. You also you've also got the decision of like, well, I don't want to miss an opportunity with somebody who I feel like is being honest and truthful, which they are. But it's like, well, I thought the past people were, you know what I mean? Like you've kind of got that, like, you don't want to lose something good, but you want to make sure it is good. With the Devil in reverse, I guess, like, explore those thoughts. Like, you can keep them in the back of your mind, but people show us who they are. So there'll be something, whether this, you know, like if there's something, you'll see it. If there's, at some point, the truth comes out, like I keep saying, and you will know, you will feel, you will be told, you know, like something will come out. But I feel like you need to trust your gut and trust your heart. Let go of any kind of beliefs that you have about, you know, like, oh, all men are the same, rah, rah, rah. No, they're not. And just because one person was a complete piece of shit doesn't mean every guy is a piece of shit, or every girl, or whatever. Yeah. You've got to get out that mindset that you're attracting the same, because that's over now. Like, you've completed that lesson of bullshit, being given shit and putting up with it and tolerating it, because now you're not. So I feel like stop thinking that like everything's there's always uncertainty, but I feel like don't let fear and anxiety, you know, make you think that there's something. Yeah, like you need to trust your intuition. Pretty much it comes back to that. You know, there's definitely, you're feeling very you are feeling very hopeful. You are feeling like you're moving on. You're feeling, you know, like you've forgiven yourself for maybe accepting less than in the past. But I do think just in the end, trust your intuition. Queen of Wands in reverse, that's self-respect, that's self-confidence. It's, you know, you've figured out who you are, you've figured out the kind of person you are, you now believe in yourself maybe than you didn't before. You will. You can now recognize, with the Five of Swords in reverse, I feel like because you've been defeated in the past and you've been lied to and you've been so hurt, I feel like you've done this work and now you can recognize, you know, when someone's not being honest to you, or like you hear the little red flags and now you're paying attention to them, because you know what? If they're lying about one thing, they're probably lying about a billion others. So you'll know. And I feel like, you know, there's people in your life that you know you can trust. So I feel like trust yourself, because you know, like whether your friends are trustworthy, you know, whether, you know, Scorpios are very intuitive. We're psychic, we know. And even, you know, let's be truthful with ourselves. You know, even if you look back at past relationships, you probably had those gut feelings in the first place of, I don't know if this is okay. But you were desperate for love. You were wanting someone to love you, so you accepted less than. And unfortunately, it didn't work out. It was a painful lesson to learn, but you've learnt it. So just have some faith in yourself. Know that, you know, you will be okay. But you need to put yourself out there. Yeah, Devil in reverse. Release all those limiting beliefs you have about yourself. Too many. Like, in the end, you are going to be fine. Look at all those negative thoughts, and if you need to, explore those negative thoughts. But, you know, just remember what you've been through. Like, you've had a really rough trot. And it's like your whole life is going to be different. In a good way. Like, your wishes are coming true with the 9 here. Like, this is about you getting, although that that thing that you asked for all those years, all that time, it's like it's finally here. At the moment, it's going to take a bit of patience, and maybe that's what you've needed, because it's all about the right timing. But you've been planting the seeds. You've been doing all this hard work. You've been, you know, you're working on manifesting. You're doing all these things you need to be doing. And I feel like just have faith a little bit longer. Because look, everything is going to work out completely fine. I'm not saying there's not going to be any kind of obstacles or challenges, but, you know, I feel like you are going to make some decisions, and not by like standing your ground. I feel like it's going to be like a team. For someone though, I feel like part of the obstacles and challenges is you wanting your person, right? Your person. But I'm not so sure that's a healthy option. I mean, like, twin flames are very toxic. But I feel like, you know, this is somebody that you can trust. Yeah. Yeah. You're completing this lesson. Like, this is about endings and new beginnings. Like, yeah. So I feel like just stop with the negative thoughts. Trust in yourself is what I want to say. Because I feel like, yeah, good things are definitely coming. Be confident, be independent, you know, just go and put yourself out there. You've spent time alone, and I feel like now, you know, you'll know when it's the right time. But yeah, it's like having the right attitude, that you know what you deserve, you know what you want. Yeah, networking, you need to put yourself out there. Exposure, like, you know, you're not going to meet the love of your life sitting at home, are you? Like, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So yeah. Yeah, look, public venues. You'd rather hide away at home, but it's not gonna work for you. It's not gonna work for anyone. All right, that is what I have. Keep up the faith, and yeah, good on you for completing whatever lessons you needed to learn. All right, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.